let this sink in, shall we? Shall we? Plastic pocket challenge. There we go. All right, now, you know what it is. It's morning marijuana motivation. I'm Mark Saint. This is Saint's Addiction. And X marks the spot. All right? This is where it's all at. Back to Vegas. It's been a month, baby. How you been? Good, good. I know it's a little bit cloudy, but guess what? I still got some shine. Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom! Rise and shine. The sun's somewhere out there, bro. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm Mark Saint. Told you, the hostess with the mostest. On my heart from the start, we getting it, and I haven't been here in a whole month, and I love my life! Love this life, bro. Gotta grab this heart, man. I get a workout, come out, and enjoy life. What a blessing, bro. I mean, especially on a cloudy day, right? Like, there's no sun out. It was kind of poking out right here when I started it. Just hit it with that boom, baby, boom, and then it disappeared. And that's what life is, bro. Cloudy days, rainy days, not so sunny days. And then it started to realize to me, right? I have to use my realization. I started to realize that we aren't rising. And we might be shining, right? You know, that's an aura thing, but we're not rising. We're rotating. And it only happens to me like every morning when I'm up, every morning watching the sunrise, especially when I'm here in Vegas. I can catch the sunrise right about like here, yonder, and the horizon, because, you know, during the seasons it moves, and I saw it move down the mountain every morning. 30 days of shine. I highly recommend it. And oh shit, they're doing this in the basketball court. Oh shit, they roped off the basketball court. Oh, they put in new flooring. Ooh, looking good, girl. Look like they put in some new shoes on that. Put some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac. Oh, this one's a smiley face too. I miss some of these things. It's so cool to just kind of come back to ye old park and chillax. Did they repave all this? Ooh, it's all blue. Look at you. Right? Just saying, girl. In my world, just got paved over, man. Got little cat hairs. The cat hairs been killing my eyelashes. Like, it always wants to be on me. Get away from this construction, get away from this noise, and just be. And that's what it's really about. You know, we talk about be, do, have. You don't have to be. You got to be it first. And what's so cool about the rotation is that you get to be this way. Like right now in the winter, I'm wearing a hoodie. It's ready to grow some broccoli. Ready to smoke some broccoli, you know what I mean? And that's a cash crop, you know? These crops, damn, that looks smooth, bro. These crops are winter crops. And right now, it's in rotation for winter crops. Right now, it's not rotation for strawberries. It's not rotation for bananas, avocados. We are only assuming that this, in America, this one country where they fly it all over and fly it in, that's the way it's supposed to be. But I promise you this, every human being, every insect, every plant has all evolved in a rotation and a cycle. Not one thing has started out old and ended up young. Not one thing has started out education and been stupid. Not one thing goes Benjamin Button on this planet. I'm telling you right here, right now. It's all rotating. I'm getting older. Touch this heart, 44 years old. Thank you very much. The child that I will have will be the new child. I swear this is all new, dude. They must have came in here and painted it, bro. Yeah, this is all new. All new everything. Don't mind me, this is all new paint. I feel like I'm in jail again. Not good, not good, not good. Every time I gotta come take the pisser, it's like being back in jail. And it's just no good, but we're gonna let the helicopter go above us so they can't see us. Then we're gonna find a smoke spot. And you know what it is. You can hear it coming above. It's the rotation, right? This is all looks like a jail. I need to get out of here. This gray, this nothing. I gotta get out of here, okay? So, then see the private jets flying over you. You can't, oh, there it is. It's just flew right over us, and there's the sun. There it is through the clouds. There's still a little bit of shine. I ain't lying, you know what I mean? There's still a little bit of shine. Thank you, sir. Have a good morning. So the toughest part about rotation is that all crops have to rotate. All animals are on a rotation. Not one thing is going on a different direction. Even you are part of this universe that the sun doesn't set. That's what you are. Like, I need it to rise. It's not flat. It's rotating. It's literally shining on someone else, on another part of the planet, while it's dark on you. And much like the rain, right? You know, we can almost see it right here. Let me show you. You can almost see the sun trying to come out in the rain, right? Almost like the rain, it rains on all of us. It doesn't just rain on your house. It doesn't just rain on you. It doesn't just rain on your car because you washed it. No, ma'am, no, sir. I got news for you. It's rotating, bro. You are evolving. You are in a rotation, a human natural progression. And it was just like, oh shit, I thought it was gonna skyrocket. I thought it was like a stock, you know, it's just gonna only go up, 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 up. That's not it. You go up, down, up, down, up, down every day. You get up in the morning, you go down for sleep. You go up in the morning, you go down for sleep. It's like an up and down scenario, except for it doesn't go up and down. It goes around. And I was just like, oh my God, Marky, you're blowing my brain this morning. Time to smoke some weed. And that's exactly what I do. Indeed, it's like, I need to expand my mind and see that I'm in a phase of my life. It wasn't that I'm in a trajectory or an obstacle course or a mountain to climb. That's just one peak of many valleys that you will live in your life. I was like, whoa, no fucking way, bro. Mind blown. Even when I have to burp, still my mind was blown, bro. I couldn't believe that every morning when I catch the sunrise out over here or something, you can't even see it right now, but when I'm trying to catch sunrise, I'm not catching it rise. I'm catching it rotate around from somebody else that was in the darkness. It was coming 3 hours ahead from the East Coast. It was coming 5 hours ahead from the East Coast of Brazil. It's been coming since New Zealand and London time. They already been rising and sleeping and rotating. And it's my turn to be this top part of the wheel, the bottom part of the wheel, or the Ferris wheel, or whatever it is. It's going to rotate. And it's only going to rotate in one direction. And that's growth. And I was just shocked by it because, I mean, I thought it was progression. I thought it was linear. I thought it was like a stock. I thought you just accelerate, alleviate, accomplish, right? Then you're doing something in your life and it goes like, that's all you were doing while you were climbing, right? That was your purpose to climb. I got hair all over my shit. I'm gonna smoke this blunt. And that was it. That's not it. It's your job to evolve, bro. It's not just a rotation, homie. Why does this thing want to be bitchy? You little bitch. Get the hairs off me. Fuck. Savagery. The hair just wants to be stuck to me. But what you for sure can't do is stay stuck in the same situation you're in. And what a Monday motivation. Thanks for hitting the like up button, and subscribing. It is currently where you're at in the Ferris wheel, but for sure it has to change. And that's one of my favorite sayings that I created was pain ends, bro. When I remember distinctly being in pain about 2-3 years ago, here comes this dude. He's trying to revolve around me and shit like that. Maybe once on the show, he'd like stop, but then came towards me. And who knows, I like try to be alone on my show. Maybe I need to walk away so I can get blow my nose. But 3 years ago, oh shit, somebody left their basketball right here. I'm gonna kick this little basketball and get these kids to the spot, The grass did sure turn yellow real quick though, didn't it? This was all green a second ago. It's rotating. And just like the crops, they have to rotate. They got to get the phosphorus. They got to get the niacin. They got to get the calcium out of the other crops. They even called the crops, I think it's called like a top crop or a pre-crop or something like that, where this is to till. This is to feed grow some barley. Let's grow some wheat. Let's grow some hay to feed the horses, the cows, the chickens all day, right? And that's fucking cool. But that's all they're doing. They're just turning around and making it now ready for all the manure, all the fertilizer, all the natural stuff, and then they go back and till it, and then they put a new crop on top of it, and this is called crop rotation. We as civilizations had figured it out. We got bigger vegetables, we got cleaner vegetables, everything worked out because of rotation. And I don't want to use the word balance because it gets thrown around a lot, because eventually it's just time. Time is evolving. I'm going to put this basketball back over there, the basketball court, but time is the only thing that's undefeated. It doesn't care about personalities. It's not concerned about opinions or emotions. That's not it. It's just ticking unequivocally all the time without a thing in its mind. Like I keep kicking it away, but it comes back. Boom! You know? And in my growth, in my rotation, I realized that this is it's not linear. It's not like I'm shooting up to a sky or I'm shooting to a planet. I'm rotating around in this planet. I might not ever leave this planet. Even in the 21st century, where people are going to other planets, or we want to be an extraterrestrial planet. Did I say that right? Anyway, another planet living species, right? In that situation, look, it's still going to the left. Like it keeps wanting to go back into the grass, bro. Like, do as you're told, homie. We're gonna get this ball in the right spot. And you are in the right spot. What a crazy way to be rotating, because now you're on like, oh, it's not even sunrise right now. And I'm on it's sunrise somewhere, right? Somewhere the sun is rising over here on this part of the planet, and somewhere someone's having the worst day ever. It's raining on them. It's hurricane somewhere. And right now I'm at peace. Nothing's really trying to fuck with me, but I promise you it's in rotation. I promise you I had my time for 3 years sitting there having a fucked up time, right? Fucking went right through my fingers, right to my nose. No, right, all this tissue, and it just my finger and my nose. Oh, the allergies. But to control me was an illusion, because I wasn't in control of the time I was born. I'm not in control of my heartbeat. I'm not in control of my breath. There's some things that are just going to go cyclical. So it's nice when you hear baby's first breath, baby's first heartbeat, you're being born. And then you need to know that there's only so many beats, right? Your heart only has so many beats. The countdown has begun. Your friendships have only a certain amount of time. The countdown has begun. And everything that you're about to experience will only be experienced once. Get used to it. It's only coming around once. You only get one shot. And ain't nobody around here rewinding time. Ain't nobody out here can redo it. Ain't nobody got a reset button. And that's why we're having this conversation this morning, because there is no reset button. There is no, oh, hey, I want to do this over. I want to do my teenage years over. I want to go back to my 20s. Nah, bro. Your heartbeat already started. The clock's waiting. And look at the wrinkles, bro. You've already lived it. And I was just like, oh, shit, there's an impetus to live, right? There's an impetus to love my life. And I love my life. You know, I love my life, bro, that I took it from the negative, started over there 3 years ago, walking day after day because I was brokenhearted. I lost a baby that I didn't want to have an abortion, 5 months old. I was going to kill myself. I was done. But I wasn't done. I kept waking up every day, same sunrise. There it comes the shine, right? And I said, this might be my day. Today might be my day to, one day or day one, to start implementing the things that are going to rotate me, right? Might have to harvest a crop, might have to burn the land. Hell, might even have to find new lands to plant new crops. And I love, touch my heart with this. I love sitting under shit, wearing not only my own design, but sitting under the shade of my hard work. It's already done. I already did the design. I already made the shirt. I already got the reliable model to wear it. I already put on Mostly Sane Saints Addiction websites. I already got Sight and Hour up and going. And in that, that's where I got my knowing. In that, I was like, oh shit, I'm changing. Much like this all changed. This is all yellow now, bro. When I was here a month ago, shit, Plastic Polyp Challenge, it was all green. Nice and green. But even then, the season has to change. It has to. It's in rotation. And whether you like it or not, Plastic Pocket Challenge, right? Whether you like it or not, you're changing. And time's not waiting for you to understand the process. You just need to know that you're a part of a process. I think it's important to let you know that it's circular, not linear, right? It's not a straight line. It's a circle. And I'm gonna throw away this trash and smoke some weed with you, but man alive, this is not my time to be on top of my prime. I thought my prime was in when I was 20 and I was a wrestling ball of muscle, but I didn't know that that kid didn't have emotional control. I didn't know that that kid still had anger issues. I didn't know that kid didn't know what he was about to get into. You know, and you find yourself in places around the world. You find yourself in situations and relationships. You will go in through life and find that rotation everywhere you go. You'll see that you were like, oh shit, I matured. I'm maturized. I came around and now I'm at this level. I'm not at this level anymore. And that's the reason I'm screaming I love my life, because over there, when I first started, man, my heart was broken. Shit wasn't working. I was distressed. I was emotional. I was suicidal. And now I'm sitting here going like, got a new opportunity at a new relationship, a new life, and hope, new hope. And I'm like, where did that come from? It's because I was in rotation. This is my time to be rotating in the high and kind of see some light. You know, this is my time to collect this lifestyle and wake up in my own time, not have a job, not have a boss, no just over broke, no master, my own fruition, my own time, my own lifespan. And I was like, oh shit, dude, I gotta do something with this life. It's growing. Now it's my phase of growth. It's business growth. It's mental growth. And it's also a life growth. I'm not a kid no more. It's time for me to have kids. You know what I mean? And it's time for me to raise them instead of keep trying to raise me. And I know a lot of people that are like that. And you know how it be. You feel like you're not mature enough, or maybe you don't know enough, or maybe you don't have the answers. But I'm telling you, it's not a test. It's literally well, it is a test, but it's like it's, what do you call that? It's your tuition, because you have to pay for this life one way or another. Yep. You don't want to hear it because no one else wants to tell you the truth, but it's true. You have to pay for the air you breathe. You have to pay for this free sunlight. You have to pay for this free life. You didn't ask for it, but to pay for it, it's a price that you don't even calculate in money. Let's bless up real quick. It's not money. It's experience. Go ahead, nose. Run all you want. Can you hear my nose run? It's pressurizing. And that's what it's going to have to be. You will have to learn, and you're going to learn today. Bless up, Saints Addiction. We out here. You know what I'm saying? Come get it. Yeah, brother. And that's my freedom I'm wearing on my back. It's not complete disaster, because there's still a little bit of light. We still need schools. We still need hospitals. We still need leaders. I just felt like we needed a different approach, you know? Schools, we go around 100 years. They need a new approach. Roken Vapes, mention Saints Addiction, get 15% off. That's it. That was my growth. It was not just to have the products, but actually smoke the products. And not just smoke the products, but review the products. And that's where smoke in review came from. The word smoke, the letter N, and review. Ooh, we cartridge sold separately. You're gonna have to hit me in the DMs in Instagram or Telegram. But that's what it was. It was growth. And I didn't know that my trials and tribulations were bringing me the armor, the helmet, the sword that I needed to fight other battles. But here I am. I'm basically computer illiterate. Oh, here comes a truck trying to be loud. Like, how are you in coming with all this machinery right now in the middle of the construction's all the way over here, and this fool's pulling up in the park with some shit? Like, come on, bro. That shit don't belong here. That's not where that goes. And nothing will go out of order. You will think it's out of order. You will think it's motherfucking chaos. I promise you that. But it's not. It's a lesson. And it's coming for you. And why is this dude pulling up next to a house in a park, bro? I don't think that's where that goes, dog. Always in my show. How's that fucking happen? I never know. But anyway, the point being of this whole show in life is to rotate your energies. You're going to be good at something, you're going to be bad at something, but you're going to have to rotate. You don't want to, but it's a have to. It's you're going to have to sleep, you're going to have to shit, and you're going to have to rise. And that's my favorite part about this process was the rise part. I thought it was always trajectory. I always thought it was artillery. I thought it was fireworks. You just shoot at all your objectives and go after it. Beck C, howdy, I see you, girl. And then I realized that's not what's happening. I'm rotating. I'm evolving. I'm just like any other organism on this fucking planet. And just like this big old powerhouse in the sky, it didn't set. We rotate around it. And it just shook my brain this morning, bro. It just really shook I'm in like a flat earther, almost like someone telling after Christopher Columbus came across that, hey, bro, this one's round, homie. And you're going to be like, I don't know where this dude's going. I really don't. And then you're going to be like that. In your head, you're going to be like, oh, my God, I was set up to grow. I was set up not to stay at this same stage, but to learn from my stages. I was set up to, I wanted to have all these websites. Okay, well, I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be a businessman. I wanted to be a shirt mogul, right? That was part of it. I was learning websites. That's right. The CEO of Sight in an Hour. I don't know much about AI, but I'm learning. And because I had all those websites, guess who had the opportunity to get to know? Your boy Marky Saint. And I was like, oh my God, this was growth. It was like, it wasn't all pain. It was growth. It's almost like when you're growing plants of weed, right? You're going to need nutrients. You're going to need sunlight. You're going to need water, love, care, and some space. All of us need these things. To grow in our universe, we're going to need those things. Otherwise, you die. And that's why it's so sad to see people not see their own growth and possibilities. This fool's like literally cruising around with like in a neighborhood in the wrong area with full on asphalt equipment. Bro, you're an assed out. That isn't what it's supposed to do. And that was what we're supposed to do. We have to. This grass, I'm sure, wants to stay green all the time. I want it to stay green all the time. It's not. Look at the leaves in the trees, bro. They're gone. And I was just like, oh, shit. And as I go around the world, I'm a traveler, bro. I'm like, oh, shit, time to be a snowbird. As soon as snow hit in Pittsburgh, I was gone, bro. I was like, see ya. You know what I mean? I'm like, gotta go. And like, first snow, I'm like a bird. I'm going south. And I can rotate to Thailand, and I'll be there next week, and we'll have some business meetings, and you'll get to see. And if you don't already want to see, just go back a year when I was there, and go back another year when I was there, and go back another year was there. I can go back all the way to the first year when I was scared. I had no idea what was going on. Right? What is all this trash, dog? That's the fucking challenge. What is that? I don't know. But I want my park clean. Anyway, in the plastic pocket challenge, where's the trash can? All the way over there. You got to pick up plastic, put it in your pocket, and put it in the trash, not on the ground. Okay, anyway. But in my growth, I didn't realize that all those years I was preparing to be a CEO. I had no clue that I would be manning an international AI team getting funded to the tune of $800,000 because I started with my websites. Are you kidding me right now? I thought I was going in that direction. Life had me growing in another. And it's just like your plants. I don't know if you guys grow weed. You should. Grow your own. Keep shining. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever bent the leaves, they even tell you to do this with the broccoli when they're about 2 feet tall. Broccoli and weed are in the cousin family. Same as tomatoes. You can bend them all you want. Hell, I even saw them grow gourds in mold. Have you seen that? And they can look like the baby Buddha, and then the gourd grows inside the mold. And when they crack the vegetable open, it looks just like the mold. Fucking cool. That's you. That's me. That's all of us, bro. Plastic Pocket Challenge indeed. Right? That's all of us, dude. Just molded by our environment, molded by our experiences, molded by our growth. And that's the way you are right now. And ain't nobody getting out of that cycle. It just shocked me. I was just like, nobody's starting old and going young. We all go from 0 to 100 real quick. And we all have that 0 to 100 to sprint through our lives and say, hey, this is what I want my life to be. If I want to rotate and learn, I'm going to have to rotate around this planet. I'm going to have to learn new techniques. I'm going to have to evolve my process inside me to be who I intended to be. And I had no idea that it was all part of the process. I had no idea it was all part of the plan. And most of you guys watching are probably already past adolescence, but you had growth pains, didn't you? Hurting in your shoulders and your back. And you were like, why is it hurting? Why am I growing? You know what I mean? Because you have to. You have to grow. Now, most of us aren't wanting to learn. You know, to thy own self be true. Maybe we don't want to study those dark spots. I get it too, bro. But I promise you, when I first started here 3 years ago, right here at that brown sign, looking it up on Google, how to fix my depression, it said, drink water. Check. Get up early. Check. Go get some exercise. Check. Get out of the house. Check. You know, work on your breathing exercises. Check, bitch. I'm doing it all just so that I didn't be depressed. Not one more hour, not one more day. I was listening to your boy, Deion Sanders, and he was like, I might have a bad couple hours, but I'm gonna have no bad days. And nobody live in my head to take a whole day from me, you know? And I used to give up years to depression. So this is why Saints Addiction had a message. And this message is you're in growth. And it's a painful process. It's much like anything else you've ever done, like kung fu or playing piano or learning a new language. First, you started out with 0. And then you grew. And little did I know it was going to grow me into a bilingual person. Little did I know it was going to make me a CEO. Little did I know I would have anybody invest in me or a company that I built. Shit, I got 75 domain names. I'm building them all. That's what Sight in Hours for, to build my dream. That's what App in an Hours for, to build Saints Giving into an app. And that's what Video in an Hours for, to take all these videos I've been doing since fucking Periscope days and turn them into a message. And then they'll die peacefully, just like you will, you know? Hopefully, with all my shirt ideas out there, out of my head, all those websites launched and ready to go, and my life is in rotation. I'm literally in the process where I was like, I'm no longer a child. I'm no longer a boy. Hell, I'm no longer a man. I told people once I got out of South Korean prison, I came out a monster. And now I'm a mogul. Boop, ash on that. So just grateful, bro. The rotation is real. Puff, puff, pass. Life is passing to you. It's not passing you by. It's asking you to rotate with it. It's asking you to grow. It's giving you free energy, free oxygen, and free water so you can grow. Now you have plenty of space. Now you just need love, and you grow like the plants that I smoke. And that's this morning's marijuana motivation. If you got anything out of this, if it made sense to you, that you weren't just a pie chart, you weren't just a graph, you're not a stock. It's not up, down, like your emotions. No. This is rotations. And we're all in rotation, right? I'm in rotation. Let me pass it to you. Now you're in rotation. Go over to Join Weed Club on Instagram. You'll stay in rotation. Go over to Saints Addiction. Give me some support and love. Go over to Mostly Saints, buy a shirt. Just get involved, because this is what it is. It's evolving and it is rotating. And whether you rise to the occasion or not, it's not waiting. And I was just like, oh shit, no shit. Whether I sit, I evolve. And whether I go, I evolve. When I go, I evolve in the direction that I want to rotate into. And if I don't, then guess what? You're going to be building someone else's dream. That was this morning's motivation. Like, you know, you what did the dude say? You're patient. You're not patient enough for 3 years to grow your own business, but you're patient enough to work for somebody else for 40 years? What? You know, build your dream. Otherwise, you're going to have to build someone else's. Oh, hell no, dog. You got me fucked up. This is Saints Addiction. We're addicted to the honesty. I'm honestly flawed, and I'm the mistake master. And this is a sober brand, but I built this thing, and it's a thing now. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I love my life, and I love the direction I put it, and I'm really excited to see what growth it's going to give me from all the hard work. So plant trees, smoke trees, leave those worries in the breeze. You know what I mean. I got action around me. Time to go. Peace and love. And as always, Chigatan. That means goodbye, but not forever in Phoenix. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, subscribe. But the other side of your fear, fuck that shit. The other side of your excuses, fuck those too. And the other side of the world, because that's where I'll be, and you can be too. I'll see you.